Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Yes, sir, you are audible and your
Audible,
content are visible.
visible, right? Okay.
Yes,
I'm not able to see my PPT. So
it is visible. Okay, sir, we are joining again back in 2 minutes. Stay
no
online.
issues,
Thank
no issues, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
How are you, sir? Great to see you. Sir, you are muted, I think. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Nice to see you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
We'll just wait for a while to HOI ma'am to log in. So we'll be
Right.
starting in another 2 to 3 minutes.
No issues, ma'am. Is it okay? My PPT is on. Can you see that?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay. I'm not able to see on the screen, but I think you'll be.
Okay, your PPT is visible with us.
This is the view. Full screen view. Is it fine?
Yes, it is fine. Yes.
Yeah, now it is.
Okay, so very good morning to one and all present here. I hope I am audible, loud and clear. Okay, so we welcome you all to the fourth and the penultimate day of the ongoing FDP on harnessing emerging technologies for sustainable growth, transforming travel and tourism in 2024 and beyond, organized by Amit Institute of Travel and Tourism, Amit University, Kolkata. The Travel and Tourism School at Amity University, Kolkata has always been dedicated to bridging the gap between industry and academia, benefiting not only the students but also faculty members. We have always aimed to exemplify this commitment by designing faculty development programs that emphasize the importance of industry exposure as well. Today's session is kind of a testimonial to the same only, as we look forward to the session on integrating emerging technologies in travel and tourism education, preparing students for the future. So, as we begin today's session, we shall first seek the blessings of our Honorable Founder President Sir, Dr. Ashok Kumar Chauhan, Honorable Chancellor Sir, Dr. Atul Chauhan, Honorable Senior Vice President Sir, Shri U. Ramachandran, Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Dr. Professor Sanjay Kumar. Now, I shall request our respected HOI ma'am, Dr. Mitali Talukdar, who has been a veteran of over 2 decades in the management studies arena and previously associated with famous brands like Symbiosis and many others, and also an alumni of Presidency College, Jadavpur University, Kolkata, to kindly introduce our esteemed guest of the day, Mr. Vikas Tembhare, founder and managing partner, Detour. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Vandita. Hope I am audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Dr. Vandita, our program leader of AIKTK, has introduced me very well. So now being here is actually a privilege for me, addressing so many faculties, research scholars, and the purpose of our FDP is getting fulfilled whenever we are getting fantastic feedback from our audience, looking at the numbers in the audience, making us really happy. So another FDP journey starts today with the fourth day with Mr. Vikas Tembhare, our esteemed guest for today. Mr. Vikas Tembhare, the founder and managing partner of Detour and the Conclave Director for Wildlife Tourism Conclave and awards at Discover Wildlife Tourism World, and is an accomplished professional currently pursuing a PhD in management from Oriental University and a postgraduate diploma in energy, environment, and natural resources, law from National Law University, Delhi. He holds additional qualifications, including a diploma in international cooperation and sustainable development from the George Washington University School of Business, and certifications in organizational leadership and international trade management. He is also a project consultant for Ayurveda Expo and an external collaborator with UNWTO Academy. His extensive experience includes roles such as principal consultant at Agenda Trade Consultancy, Middle East FZE, International Business Development Consultant for Diagnosis Inc., and Manager of International Trade at Canada Export Center. Sorry. Additionally, he has held positions at Bennett Coleman and Co. Limited, Keone Group, and Winfotech, and has completed internships at Orbit Corporate and Leisure Travels and Vikas Infotech Limited. A certified trainer and active member of various professional organizations, Mr. Tembhare has a distinguished career in business development, market intelligence consulting, MICE, we call it MICE, international trade promotion, client servicing, destination management, and tourism education. He is known for his excellent communication skills, relationship building abilities, and detail oriented approach. So, welcome, Mr. Vikas Tembhare, to this platform. Very a warm welcome to all present there, and let's go ahead with Mr. Vikas Tembhare's enriching speech. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for a for a nice introduction. You reminded me from my college education till now what I'm doing it. So that's good. Thank you for taking it time to really giving my introduction. Thank you. So quickly, I would like to share. Yes, ma'am has told you where I come from. So yes, I have done my master's in tourism administration from Devi University in 2005 batch. It's MBA tourism. Now is MBA tourism, and since then I'm in the industry almost 19 years. Trying to support industry ecosystem through various skills, capabilities, and also my knowledge and expertise. I have been working in India and also outside India. Almost spent more than 11 years in Dubai. So I have yes, the international work experience, which added some more value to my my overall performance in the industry and support to the industry stakeholders. So we do a couple of work. Yes, we do industry support programs, and also there are a lot of other things which we do with international organization. I would like to begin the session. My PPT is visible, right, ma'am? My PPT
Yes.
is visible.
Yes,
Yes,
it is
sir.
visible.
Okay, so FDP, yes, I really am very much fond of FDPs, what is happening across India amongst the educator community and also the research scholars. And we do follow and we do also contribute a lot of content from the industry and different perspective of FDP. So as per this topic, which is probably a different topic, what you have studied or learned since 3 days since the FDP started. So yes, emerging technologies, we all know. You have already yesterday I was attending the session, and it was more on the research side, that how tourism research is technology is supporting tourism research in terms of your performance, your submissions to the different journals, and also doing research day to day in life. So whosoever is a research scholars, you're getting nice session yesterday. I would like to put a session different angle, which will help you if you are a faculty. Majority of you are a faculty here. Senior faculties, also the junior faculties, mid-level faculties, associate professors, everyone. Probably you already understood technology integration and technology integration topics to the curriculum. And also the younger faculties, probably you need to, because the whole weight is on your shoulder now, because the technology is emerging, and you are preparing the future leaders in the classroom. So my session, yes, is preparing student for the future. I would like to go ahead with following contents, which will talk about a little bit of introduction. We'll go for. We will check what was there in the past, how technology was supporting travel and tourism sector. So I'll be focused on travel and tourism more, as we had some more content for aviation and hospitality. But I'll put little bit few examples there so you understand that. Now, Education India, where we are, what we are doing. So it is a one forte which we are handling, that we have been working with the different education institutions and MIT University, Kolkata, thanks to leadership, that we have a MOU with them to support student community and the faculties for out of classroom learning programs, and also some industry immersive programs with the campuses. So I will put some of the thoughts on education in India, current content in syllabus, especially focusing technology in tourism. Past 25 years, what happened with technology, where we are, and how we are actually utilizing technology in our day-to-day life. Online versus offline agencies. Now, offline agencies were there in the culture. Now, mostly we are shifting to online OTAs, we call online travel agencies. OTAs market share, we will discuss how it is happening, what is happening, what is the future, and how we have to prepare our students and future, the talent. Then sales funnel we will talk, because the sales is the area of any business which you cannot or we cannot escape. So a sales funnel where we need to prepare a student, and probably with the help of technology companies, how we can prepare and how we can actually set them in the industry. Then we have a few recommendations, some skill gap, what is there in the content and education system, which needs to fulfill. Some of the campuses already must be working, so excuse me for that. If you are already working on those content, we'll go with the slides, and probably you can add your thought that what kind of content you are adding it to the curriculum. And future consideration, yes, and what we have done in the technology in tourism in terms of educating student community, some job market and current openings. I'll go through the live portals and conclusion. So we'll go through with this next 1.5 hour. We all know you have already started FDP on technology in tourism, and we all know why technology is important and how technology is actually changing the way travel industry used to work. So when you look at, if they are senior professors here, when you look at the industry as well as the education system, we used to have GDS system, where Galileo, Amadeus, Sabre, these systems were part of our laboratories, and we used to teach, means you used to teach and student used to get it. I still remember my MBA time 2003 to 5.
We apologize, sir. You may please continue. And participants, kindly keep your mics on mute mode. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. So I remember the 2003 to 5 when I did my master's in tourism administration. We used to have GDS system in our lab, and we used to get like a 1 semester, 2 semesters, some practice sessions, and to learn how to do ticketing. And that was the only time. Yes, internet was very early stage. I think in India we have fully internet came in by 2099, and then we started placing the internet in the laboratories with the computer, and these systems used to work. So research on content, destination content, and also the GDS system. So that was the part, and then slowly and gradually it emerged. And we have got smartphones, we have got application, we have got so many app website, and that we started utilizing it. Now I don't think we are able to survive without smartphone and applications which we use day to day. So yes, introduction in technology landscape is changing. Every 5 years to 10 years, technology landscape is changing. We need to prepare a student according to that. Now, let's say example, if you are teaching from July, if you are teaching first year students, and it's an integrated program for 5 years, also, or a new education policy, 6 years kind of a program, 4+2. Probably you can imagine the students will be out in the year of either 2028 or 2029 or 30. By that time, the technology or whole gimmick of the technology in tourism will change or will be advanced. So better to prepare students now so that it would be easy for them to migrate in the industry. So skills and knowledge is necessary, which is also the part of our curriculum. It could be a classroom, it could be out of classroom. It all depends on how structured you are in your whole academic year and the curriculum. What was happening in past, we just discussed a little bit. Present, we are doing, and future we will be able to grab some more inputs from the slides where we are actually getting it, especially in the education system, as well as the skill gap and skill gaps. Like those skills needs to be imparted. So that's things we will be understanding. Yes, key trends are changing every time. Trends are there in the industry, so we need to be futuristic where our industry is actually going, and how to prepare ourselves or the industry talent so that they can have easy migration. And students will have different challenges and opportunity because our curriculum is mostly very traditional based curriculum. I will have one slide where I'm talking about what we are actually adding in the curriculum in travel and tourism, technology tourism unit or subject. I would be happy if you guys can also put your thoughts. If you are coming from a university or a colleges, wherever you are teaching, and you have a component of a technology in tourism in your curriculum, whichever semester. So probably think over it and put it in chat so that everyone can understand that what you are teaching, and is it a unit, or is it a topic, or is it a full paper? So that I will request. I would like to ask you a question, simple question. How well do you understand technology in travel and tourism? What level, advanced level, intermediate level, or average level? If you can put in the chat, it would be nice to understand where we are. Yes, quickly. Put it in the chat. I think the chat is open, ma'am.
Yes, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. I would see the chat, if the chat can be visible. I don't know. I would like to see how many people are on what level we are on, like intermediate level, advanced level, average level. Your understanding, basic understanding on technology into travel and tourism.
Okay, so the chat box is accessible to all the participants. So participants, if it is not accessible to you, you may please raise your hand or what we can do is, okay, so I think few of them, they're already responding.
I'm not able to see the chat box. I don't know where I can see that.
Uh,
I can see Q&A box, but
okay,
not the chat.
Q&A box, actually, along with that, the chat option is there as well.
No worries. Probably you can help me with the answers or response what the participants are actually, you know.
Okay, so what I am going to do is we are asking the same question. We will be asking the participants to please respond on the WhatsApp group that is there for this, that is dedicated to this FDP. So, Vikas sir, if you could just repeat the question once again for the
I will.
participants.
I will, and in the meanwhile, if you can add me in the WhatsApp group, I can also see the response. So the
Sure.
question is, how well do you understand technology in tourism? So your level of understanding, advanced level, intermediate level, or you know, average. These three level. What is your level of understanding technology tools? It could be a user point of view, like you use the applications and website. It could be a teaching point of view that you are actually faculty, but you are able to transfer the knowledge to the student community, those who are entering into the industry, that this is the basic understanding of technology in tourism. It could be a online travel agency website. It could be applications to download and use it. It could be a Google to check the destination, anything which you understand. So why I want to check this, because see, once we are on a very average or intermediate level, we also need to get updated, or we also need to get advanced level, because the industry is on a superly advanced level. And when we are sending our students to the industry, they are either they are on a very basic or they are none. They have no idea. So when I was interacting with a lot of students, we interact with a lot of students with different campuses. We try to understand also that where they are, what kind of level they are on a technology, because out of 10, 7 companies or 6 companies, 7 companies are based on technology now. So they are on the technology platform. They at least need some basic understanding of technology in the students, so that they can have easy hiring. So when I look at the WhatsApp group, yeah, so they are yes, average. A lot of people are saying average, so it's more a level of understanding. Average means yes, it's good. Probably intermediate people also look that what is the gap where you are. Either you are yourself not utilizing the technology platform only, or we do IRCTC, for example, the train tickets, or we just use Make My Trip for the flight tickets, or we just check the booking.com for hotel tickets, so hotel reservation. So something like this, if you also try to use yourself, it would be you are all on a different level. So this is one request I would like to put all of you. So good, thank you very much for your answer. I would like to go on a little bit on a past, as I mentioned that what was happening. Yes, 80s and 90s, the education became popular, tourism education and basic computer skills, but it was very much on a west world, that it was very much popular, that they used to have um, uh, uh, they used to have curriculum content on computer skills and some digital tools. In 90s, yes, started in India also, that the laboratory laboratory has some kind of a bigger computer, if some universities has those kind of things, but otherwise it was more on a basic understanding on a computer or skills and different type of skills, and also the languages. I still remember the language was the first kind of Pascal, COBOL, this kind of language was the first introduction in the language and computer use of computer. And then later the good interface came, like Microsoft Office and other ones, Word, PowerPoint, so that we were able to use right interface to work on a computer. So CD-ROMs were there. Then we had a floppy disk came. So these were past which we have already experienced it. Then 90s and 2000 also internet came. So in India, internet came around 1996, and by 2000 it was available for different places. Like some universities, those who can afford, they were putting the internet very first stage. But early 2000 internet was common in the cyber cafes, then for the public, so it was common. So it was again revolution for the learning community as well as the educator community, that you we used to give we used to get the assignments of the destination, that mm, make a presentation on, let's say, Chile as a destination, make a presentation on Australia. So early 2000, it was easy that we could go to the lab and start work on presentation research. There was no Google, but there were some other search engines, and used to get the information. So early 2000, it was good. GDS platform also fully accessed to the internet, and GDS platform to prepare student primarily for ticketing and content research. So again, I said that to early 2000, GDS was very much common. Before that also, GDS was very much dedicatedly GDS courses were there. Like ITA used to run 6 month, 1 year certificate and diploma program. So that was there very much, but regular education of tourism, MBA tourism, or other diploma in tourism, there was no strong GDS component. So it happened in the past. OTA OTA entered in the market by 2000. It's 2000 OTA came. So Make My Trip was the first OTA in India. I still remember they started 99 or 2000 fully operational, and they start hiring people. So they start hiring people from tourism segment. So earlier technology people were less because they were lesser team, because they were very kind of linear approach development. But when they started developing the platform on a very wider scope, then they started hiring more technology people than the travel industry students or travel students. So that time, Make My Trip was hiring 100 people from MTA, MBA tourism, or diploma in tourism, just for a product development, or customer relation, or sales, or counselor, advisor kind of a profile. And they were mostly on the call center based business, because of OTA, and OTA used to be accessed by customer, and customer used to have connected with the local staff or Make My Trip staff, those who are sitting in the office, kind of a call center type of a model. So that time, early 2000 it started. Then what happened? We still had textbooks. We still had lesser emphasize on the technology tool. What is Make My Trip is using? How did we develop the platform, and how this is happening? So very few students, those who have a little bit of technology understanding, they were joined in those OTAs as an analyst kind of profile. Analysts, they used to work with technology and travel both sides, and they used to work in between, that how the itinerary flow should be, how the costing flow should be, what kind of inclusions, what kind of exclusions, and then it transferred through the technology and presented to the customer in the form of website or web page or microsite. So something like this happened, and but still the textbook or classroom does not have pure technology subject or units or a component. Then it was lacking, yes, because of the changes, and we are almost 25 years now, 24 years now, since the Make My Trip started, and still we are lacking to produce right talent to work and fit with the technology companies or OTAs. The next slide talks about, let's talk about education, where we are. So I put it that, yes, we are a big country, so many states, so many cities, tier 2, tier 3, metro cities, different type of education institutions. We have mapped around 600 campuses across India, those who are teaching tourism. And it could be mix of hospitality and aviation. Aviation came very late, like few years. Since few years, aviation management diploma degree programs has been started in different campuses. So 600 plus campuses, offering certificate, diploma, degree, masters, and PhD program. Now, the irony is that these kind of programs, they are very different name of the program: BBA tourism, BCom tourism, BA tourism, BTTDM, and then some diploma, PG diploma, or a diploma, or 1 year certificate, 6 month certificate, and so on. BSc tourism and hospitality, BWOC tourism, MA tourism, MTTM, MBA, and MWOC. So vocational courses also started. Earlier it was a vocational program, but now again vocational program, tourism has already been added. Bachelor and master degree. It is provided by private institutions, private college, state-run colleges, private university, open university, state university, and central university. So across India, everything is, it, like you might be working, or you might see that is a potential employer for you after a few years. So these are the colleges and universities, they are offering the program. Every campus has a different syllabus. Every campus has a BOS, Board of Studies committee. They choose the industry, they choose the academic or academician, and then they prepare the content, revise the content every 2 years, 3 years, depend on their cycle. And technology and tourism, none has a full paper as per my understanding. If you see any of the campuses has technology and tourism full paper, please put it on the chat which university and what paper name is. I would be happy to put it or correct myself. So if there is a paper in technology and tourism complete paper, then please put it in the chat if you can, guys. So you can think over it. If you are teaching technology and tourism full paper, I'm not talking about content or unit, but full paper, please put it in the chat. Now, so this is one question for all of you, that technology and tourism subject in your current syllabus in the form of unit or a topic in the unit. So please respond in the WhatsApp group, yes, no. Do you have all the faculties, those who are teaching tourism or hospitality? In the chat, if you put, if you have this technology and tourism subject in your syllabus in the form of full unit or a topic. Yes, can we have a quicker response so that I can put my comment? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 response, which is saying no, 5 no. Okay, Dr. Sweta is saying yes, a topic. E-tourism in our UG and PG program, which is Anuj is saying yes, Anuj, e-tourism, good. It is a form of topic, unit, or paper, Anuj. If you can put it that, it would be good to make everyone understand that how at ICFI, Sikkim or Gangtok is leading, or they are actually putting this. It's a paper. That's good. E-commerce in tourism, Dr. Vandita, yes. So mostly I see no, which is obvious. We know it, like we all agree that we have never emphasized even after 24 years when in India, Make My Trip was a first OTA launched, and they are having market share of 54%. Market share of OTAs. They are like a leading OTA. But we have not emphasized in our curriculum that we would be placing or putting the content, technology, tourism, or unit or paper to make our student ready, and they can easily migrate to the industry. So e-tourism and ecotourism, Soria Mathan, as a topic, students do report contemporary topic and technology is a major part. That's good. Ecotourism, no, I'm not talking about ecotourism. It's just e-tourism is a one which we can think. Ecotourism is completely different topic. So just don't put that. Please put e-tourism or technology. Okay, so majority of you are saying no. Some of you have said yes. So only one university, ICFA University in Sikkim, that has a full paper, and I appreciate that. We will talk to Anuj later, and probably he can also put his thought that what actually they are talking or teaching in UG and PG program. So it will help all of us to have some components and keep it in as a elective or a extra or in the form of a proper unit in the next BOS if you have it. So now let's talk about what is other university are saying. So apart from Anuj, amongst us, we have different syllabus and different topics in the syllabus. So Central University, private university, they have few of the these following topics in a unit. Role of technology in travel agency operation and management. Technology role. So it's like how you use OTAs, online travel agency, to book a ticket or to book a hotel, or how you use a platform to get the insurance for travel insurance, then forex, then visas. These are the one. Probably I'm not sure. I have not gone into detail. This from some of the syllabus which we have it. So we got it that these ones are the topics which they are teaching. Meeting technology. It's one of the Jamia Millia is teaching meeting technologies like meeting industry. It's like event industry, and what event industry is utilizing technology tools. And they are teaching to tourism students that these are the tools for the meeting industry. It could be registration desk tool, so registration software comes. It could be venue management. It could be audience management. It could be AV, audio visual. So this kind of a technology in the meeting and event industries they are teaching. Video conferencing and information communication technology, which is again video conferencing. I'm not sure it's very much important for students to learn because it's very common now. Information ICT, same ICT in technology in tourism, and use of information technology in travel agency business. Travel agency business, how you can utilize the information technology. Probably you can use Google for reviews. You can use Google for address navigation. You can use Google for your company profile. So these are the some of the tools is common nowadays, and I'm not sure what they are teaching inside, but this is what they are adding. Now let's talk about IM, IMS. What they are again expensive tourism program, MBA tourism. They are what they are teaching. Core unit, they have a information technology concept. That's like one unit. They have it information technology concept, and elective. Yes, they are asking student to choose elective in the second year. So first year they are talking information technology concept, and second year they are talking technology management, like how to manage technology in the travel business or travel tourism operation business. Blockchain is like a new jargon which is there, and they are teaching that. Blockchain technology of business is common, so it's not just focused on travel technology because elective, and elective can be taken by all across stream students, finance, marketing, HR, all of them, mix of that. So generally we student take, and tourism students also take that elective. AI, artificial intelligence, big data, which is again two big thing which is changing the whole technology landscape and scenario in travel industry as well. And fintech. Fintech is like all these payment gateways and Paytm and this and that, which is happening, and it is also supporting the travel and tourism industry. Now, a few of the campuses, they run special workshop. So this is, I have appreciated that, and we have been part of some of the workshops that some few hours, like 10 hours, 16 hours, 22 hours, 32 hours, they have, as per the new education. Also before, they were like some workshop needs to be conducted along with your regular curriculum. So they found out technology is missing in their curriculum, and they want to give technology in tourism component to the student for learning, and then they can have easy migration to the industry when they are ready for the job. So this is one thing which has been implemented or practiced, some of the university, and they are they are doing continuously. It's not just one time they did it and finish it, because every year things are changing. So if you guys have said no, probably you can design this and extend the knowledge to the student community. Otherwise, it would be difficult for them. Now let's recap the last 25 years. Some of you already, or many of you already utilizing such platforms, or these platforms. Make My Trip 2000, 2004 Facebook, we are on Facebook. 2006 Twitter came, and still we are using, we are on Twitter. It has become X now. 2007, which is Netflix, we all are using it, Netflix or Amazon Prime or whatever, for movies or series. 2007 also says 7 iPhone came in a picture, and we are, yes, smartphone came, and we are all utilizing it. 2008 Airbnb. How many of you know Airbnb as a consolidator? Yes and no on the chat. Airbnb. Quickly, yes, no. Y or N. You can write it Airbnb, Y or N. Airbnb. Rest all probably you might have heard, but I want to know how many of you know Airbnb. Only 4 responses. So Airbnb is again a consolidator, US-based organization. They are on a sharing accommodation concept. Probably if you don't know, or if you know, it's good. If you don't know, probably you can Google and check. Very nice platform, and very much emerging, very much growing in Indian market as well. Uber, we know Ola, Uber, we know Instagram, we are using Snapchat. Some of you we are using, not many of you. Tesla, you all know Tesla cars and Tesla technology. What happened? Zoom, yes, it came in the picture, and we have heavily utilized during COVID time. TikTok and ChatGPT. ChatGPT was 2020. They have started, but now they are fully fledged there in the system, and we are utilizing it. Some people will utilize it. So what will IT do in next 15 years? Imagine our students, those who are teaching, learning now, 2004, sorry, 40, 24, 25, 26, by 30, you have students, those who are joining you, they will still learning by 30 if they don't have pressure on job pressure from their family. So they still learn how next 6 years will be in technology, how industry will change, and next 15 years what will happen. So we need to think a little bit of futuristic, because we all are growing. We cannot skip with from technology. We also need to learn. We also need to impart in our day-to-day life, making our home smart. Our kids needs to be smart in the technology, but not very much, no negative impact, but probably in the positive way. And for the industry, technology will also support in next 15 years, even heavily and more advanced way. Now let's talk about online travel agencies and traditional travel companies. We all know traditional travel companies we used to get, and probably you, if you have done your travel degree or tourism degree, you first kind of a job used to come, that travel agency jobs, like either the tour guide or a sales coordinator or a advisor or ticketing or visa. So these are the typical pattern we used to see in the early, when we started, like 90s. I remember in my campus in Indore, we started 1992, started the first batch of MBA tourism, or you say MTA that time. So imagine that time, and before that also there were some campuses they used to teach tourism as in degree diploma. So that time mostly jobs were there on travel agency, and some jobs were there in airlines, because GDS system were heavily there in the content, and student used to learn those things. So that was the era. Still the era is there. the travel agencies are there, traditional travel agencies are there. They are, some have been closed down during COVID, some have been upgraded during the COVID. That they have got some technology, online platform, consolidator, login IDs and passwords, and B2B portals. They have all got it, and they are becoming little bit on a smarter areas, so that they can hire, they can hire a similar kind of audience, serve customer better, and be more productive in the business. So online agencies came, and then online is like superly big, sharing the big market. So now when you look at the number, 3.7 CAGR, the traditional agencies are growing, 10.5 online travel agencies are going. So where is the job market? Job market is more in the online travel agency. Now online travel agency, we have to prepare our students accordingly. Okay, some basic understanding, some basic skills is always there everywhere. Destination knowledge, itinerary preparation, costing, visa, insurance, forex. These are things are basically everywhere. But how to utilize or how to use these skills or knowledge through technology is what is important. So we will go through it a little bit one by one. Now, what impact the small agencies taking OTA consolidator? So small or travel agencies also, the traditional agencies also took a lot of effort to be on a similar ground what the online travel agencies are offering, but still they cannot be 100%. So small agents taking OTA consolidator platform for online booking. So they started utilizing B2B platform, extending personalized service to the customer. So OTAs are yes, they are not much of the personalized, but traditional one, they are on very much one-to-one customer interaction. Competitive by comparing the rates from different portals. So there are a lot of options. So when you look at Google, let's say Google, you search Google, Kolkata to Mumbai flight on 5th of July. So you get the the flight details, and also you get the comparison that which portal has what fare. Also you put the hotel in Kolkata. So you can put this from check-in, check-out. Google suggests you that 5 platform, this same hotel, these rates. So this is the way you can compare, and you can go ahead with the booking. Holding customer for the future business, more a repetitive business. They are getting it, receiving incentive perks from big consolidators. So consolidator, they try to make small agents or traditional agents happy, so that they can utilize their platform more and more, and less focus on contracting and vendor management, because they are already getting rates and their packages from the consolidator, and more focus on a customer relation and new acquisition. So these kind of a way, small agencies also emerging, and they are still looking for a similar kind of a skill set, but little bit on an advanced stage. It's not just a basic, only things like this, and you don't know anything about Excel sheet. You don't know anything about Instagram. You don't know anything how to ask your customer after tour. You can ask for the review. So you need to prepare, or we all need to prepare students that little bit on a wider scope, so that they are aware, they don't say no, and they're fitting with every type of a job which is there. So after COVID, if you have analyzed, or we all know that multitasking workforce has been implemented in a lot of organization. I'm not talking about skill, very deep skill one, but the management side or support function side. That multitasking was the one which people opted with, so that they can have lesser employee and also more productivity. If you have any questions, you can always put on the WhatsApp, so that I can read it, and later we can address. OTA market share, we emphasized already on this, that Make My Trip is the #1, Booking.com in India, ClearTrip, Expedia, and Yatra. So there were 5. There were new ones has already started, and they were there, but somehow the market share did not capture. My Trip is coming up very well. They are expanding. They are having an IPO. They are public listed company now. So Pick Your Train is one which is a very different concept, that you design your own itinerary. So in Make My Trip, Booking.com, ClearTrip, you are buying. Customization is very not popular or not really acceptable in many of the condition, but Pick Your Trail has a customization from the starting to the end. You can easily customize your holiday. Go, Travel Guru, and IXCGO. These were the one new ones, or they were there but did not have a market share. By 2029, it would be US dollar 28.40 billion. Now it is 2024 $70.24 billion dollar. It is expanding, it is growing. In next 5 years, a lot of jobs, a lot of opportunity. Only thing is student needs to be prepared. Why the rejection comes, why the companies are saying at the time of campus hiring that what we are expecting, we are not getting in the skill set, or they need students who has a basic understanding of what is happening in the technology space, so that they can utilize their basic understanding, train them well inside, and place them in a particular department wherever they are fit into. So this is the OTA share market. Now we talk on the present. What is happening? We spoke about past. We did present. Yes, some of you has already mentioned on the WhatsApp that what's happening. Artificial intelligence. I'll go through the quickly all these five major technology. I should say technology topics that what they are contributing to the whole industry. Artificial intelligence, virtual reality, augmented reality, blockchain, Internet of Things, big data analysis. First one. So first one, AI. I'm sure you have heard the AI as a word and might have utilized it. Probably we utilize it when we are on the website of any booking, like let's say Big Basket, let's say Amazon, let's say here, and most of the website has chatbot. So artificial intelligence is a technology that enable computers and machine to simulate human intelligence and problem solving capabilities. Now, machine is helping us to interact and getting our problem solved, and because we need to interact with somebody. Nowadays, also the phone, the call center, the banks, and any other e-commerce website, what they have, you are not talking to anybody. You just need to talk like I need it's for a credit card or a debit card or the bank account. So I just need to say few words and then they start giving us a solution. Chatbot is same. We type it, hello. They ask you, tell me your name and your whatever your problem. They give you the some time of problem that you are contacting us for hotel booking, airline booking, rebooking, edit booking, or fresh booking, whatever. You choose that, and then they start building the communication. Once they know that Vikas is looking to change the booking at our platform, then the record is there that Vikas booking reference number. If they ask, we put the booking reference number, and then they capture the change, edit the booking. So they send it to the agent. An agent will call me, and then they start talking and they start booking, or I can do it online. So they give me solution. So there is no human interface. Lot of time when we are using artificial intelligence as a technology. I have two type of content in this slides, next 5 slides, where I'm talking also about how you can utilize this technology at your classroom or a university space, and also the industry case. So personalized learning, AI powered platform, customized learning experience to individual students need, providing tailored content and basic. So customized learning also can be planned through AI. Some students are they are looking for a job in travel agency. Some are looking for a job at the airport. Some are looking for a job in a hotel sector. Some they would like to go for a tour guide kind of a job. So personalized way. So my always recommendation to every educator that your student to help. You are spending 2 years or 3 years or 4 years time. From the day one, you know that what kind of students he or she is, and probably what kind of a direction they are going to make their career. So from the day one, you try to understand their mindset, their behavior, their likings, and prepare them for that. We cannot force now this generation to do a job of sales if they have never wanted. They if their person is more looking for an operational desk job, his personality is like that. So we can customize the learning content. We can give them the different approach to pursue that job, and from the day one, so that by end of the 18 months they are ready from the mind and also the skill set, and then they can appear for the interview and they can go for the job. So personalized learning, AI tutor and chatbots, again, lot of platforms, they utilize this kind of chatbot where you ask a question for the courses and you get the answers. Now industry use chatbots. I have mentioned that a lot of websites have a chatbot, and you can chat and get all your problem solved through the software or technology. So that can be done. And chatbots are also utilizing by tourism boards, tourism destination management companies, airlines, so that you can solve the problems through without interacting with the humans, or lesser interaction with human. So and then also chatbot, predictive analytics chatbot is again helping companies to forecast trends, that they're capturing a lot of data, that Vikas is asking for change. Somebody is asking for new booking. So in a month, how many new booking request has come through chatbot? How many changes has come through chatbot? Or how many people want to reach out to the customer to chatbot? So customer care executive through chatbot. So this kind of data is also important for the companies to predict or pretend the trends, and develop the technology, or develop the or keep the human resource accordingly. So this is a for the better optimization for the business, and also giving the marketing strategies. So this is one for artificial intelligence. Virtual reality and augmented reality is again very fancy, very nice. We like it. We have not seen much, but we still seeing it here and there in the malls. You see in the you might have experienced 3D movies or cinema. So things are happening, and things will happen more, because the maybe our generation is not looking, but the next generation is looking such things more and more, and they will be experiencing more and more. So students also needs to prepare that what is this behind the scene, what is happening, so that they can, at least when they enter into the such kind of companies. In India also there are some companies, they are offering VR solutions in travel and tourism industry. So we are the use of computer modeling and simulation that enable a person to interact with artificial three-dimensional visual or other sensory environment. So it develops to they develop completely the environment. So I also I have experienced 5D. Also I have experienced 5D, that water comes on you, then your chair moves like this, shaking like this. So it's like a 5D sensory environment they create, and you experience that. So it's more a gaming industry. It's more a very heavy content in the movies, very futuristic or content of movie. They generally try to do such experiment. So that's a virtual reality. Augmented reality is again integration of digital information with users environment in real time. Now I'll give you the example. Let's say augmented reality, you want to, before, let's say you want to go to Taj Mahal, and before that you have a AR as a solution in your pad. So there is application which is like this AR city app. You can note it down. This is one good company. They are doing a lot of AR augmented reality city app. So you try to go to Taj Mahal. You try to navigate yourself in your system, in your laptop, computer, or pad. You see where is the booking counter, how many from booking counter, where you will go. So your path will be decided, what you will see first, second, third, and then the first spot you see, then you press first spot, any button, you see the commentary that what is this spot about, and then move on. So you might have experienced it, you might have heard it, but I'm just repeating it because I want we all should know that this is happening, and it needs to be developed. Now here there is no rocket science. Technology is already there. Only this component of the destination component needs to be captured, designed in the right format, give it to technology. Technology will work, and technology will give you the result. So this researching that destination, like Taj Mahal, tourism students knows better than the technology people. So that's what my request is, my ask is that if the educator understand that this is a technology, and only technology you have just developed it, but there is a feed of destination knowledge to the technology. Who will do? Who is better than us? Or we are the better people to feed it. Like if the students also needs to work on, let's say, UNESCO World Heritage Site. On UNESCO is developing these augmented reality application that people can sit at home and they can visit all the UNESCO World Heritage Site. Our students are the more capable to understand the destination knowledge and everything, and they can support the technology team and give it. So here is the right match. But only thing is we need to tell the student that what is AR. You are working with AR company, what your role would be. But better they hire tourism students than the BCom, BA, regular BBA students, because it's not rocket science. Everybody wants to learn tourism. Everybody wants to travel, if you ask. So why not any other stream students will capture this as a job opportunity and do it? It's just easy for them. So our preparation is should be there, and our integration or our communication, our relationship should be there with those companies, those who are actually teaching or developing these kind of modules. So virtual tour and simulation, again, you can use virtual tours in the classroom for destinations. So you have a lot of applications, a lot of websites to do that. Interactive learning modules, AR or overlays digital information onto physical environment, enhancing interactive learning. Again, you can have more learning experience and imparting that to the students. Also giving them the direction that such companies are the future employer for you. Industry use case, again, we are products in travel destination, adding marketing and decision making. So we are provide immersive preview. So you can give the preview. Now there is a company based in Gurgaon. I'm just forgetting the name. What they are do? Let's say you have to do the event in one of the hotel or any convention center. So before the event, you actually look at whole venue through the AR, not AR, VR. So they create it so that you can look in how much is the roof, height, so that the stage can be placed that way. Where is the catering guy will place the food? Then what kind of sitting arrangement we need to do it? Either it's classroom sitting, round table sitting, theater sitting. How many chairs can be fit in? So this is a technology they developed, and they are like one of the very good platform, and they are capturing a lot of clientele, which I am following them. All the hotels, the smaller venues, bigger venues, they try to develop the solution for them. So any event management company or event planner, they access it, they check that if my event requirement will be fitting with this venue or not. So it's so easy, and it's so smart that the venue is also ready, and also the customer is also getting all the details what they want to get before traveling or going to the venue. Saving time, money, energy. You must be knowing this Reiki trips in the industry. You might have worked with industry, some of you. So every before the bigger groups, people go for a Reiki trip. How's the destination? How's the hotel? What are the rooms? Where the event will be? Where the itinerary or the excursion will be? So these Reiki can be, for such a platform, Reiki can be done online. So that's the That's the one which is for VR. AR. Um, Now, you might have seen the malls in the big city, the big malls. There's a big screen, that's a AR screen. So it's like they have built it for you to navigate you, the maps or the travel time, walking travel time, or car travel time. It's a bigger scale I'm talking. So that is what is happening. City maps are there in the airport now, or a station, that you can easily access that where you are, where you have to go, how much is the fare, which mode of transportation you'll take, what you can visit around that place. So everywhere it is available. It is available on also on the application. So it's like AR city app you can go through. Next point is a blockchain. Some of you have already heard blockchain is a big thing happening in the world. Blockchain is a distributed database which is shared over a computer network. Now, database. When you're talking about database, let's say example MakeMyTrip. MakeMyTrip has a market share of 54%. Imagine how many Indians, we are talking only on Indians, database they have it. Email address, contact number, name, three things they ask primarily: male, female, age. If you are putting your and also passport number, origin city. So these kind of database is important. Now, MakeMyTrip is superly handling those data, which is a crucial data, important data, and also confident data of the country. It should not go away. It's like they have a server in the country, and so on. It should not leak, so that it's not. Its data privacy is there, so they cannot do that. But I'm saying the managing the data, distributing the database in different format in the shared module. So credential verification, blockchain ensure the authenticity of security and academic credential and certificate. So bigger scale, the credential needs to be verified for the certification. Academic credential and certification, secure data management, protect student record and personal information through decentralized tamper-proof system. So this is a university, kind of for the university, this kind of things is important, where they can utilize blockchain technology to manage the student data in a different format. Industry use, yes, blockchain facilitate transparent and secure financial transaction, travel booking, and payment. Now, imagine we are using MakeMyTrip, and we are utilizing we are using our Paytm or UPI platform for payment gateway, or making the payment of the booking. So a lot of information is going to the MakeMyTrip system. So we are actually giving everything. There is nothing like we are giving you UPI ID, your transaction is happening, all the personal information. So you can have through this technology, you can secure the transaction, secure the data. Transparent loyalty program, tracks and manage loyalty point in the secure and transparent manner. This is one of the use case. You might have heard the loyalty program of a lot of companies, lot of organizations they run, and that also can be managed through blockchain technology, and it can be extending to the benefit of the customer. Webjet is one of the example. You can note it down and check. Webjet is Australia-based travel company. They use primarily blockchain technology to manage their whole travel business. So read more about Webjet. You will have more understanding, and they have some case study also. You can read and understand that what is Webjet is doing apart from other companies, how they are different. Internet of Things came very late. This kind of this concept. So this is again Internet of Things describe device, the sensors, processing ability, software, and other technology that connect and exchange data with other device and system and over the internet or the communication network. Now, a good example of Internet of Things is when you are traveling to any destination, they ask you the feedback, digital format feedback. You have to check, press the buttons, and then touch the screen, and then you just register your feedback. How was the food, how was the ambience, how was the customer service, meet and greet, and then hygiene, and so on. So there's capturing the data, a lot of feedback and a lot of testimonials in different from different sources, and consolidated, making the performance of the developing the performance of the brand. So this is a lot of IoT tools or application they are doing it. Smart classroom and enhanced connectivity to remote learning. Now, smart classroom IoT, you can do some smart boards, sensors, connect to sensors based technology. Generally, IoT does, and one of the, and also the education, remote monitoring and participation, like a hybrid program and those things happening in the country. Smart tourism destination IoT again enables cities offer connected services that enhance visitor experience through real-time data and smart infrastructure. Now, we use Google from Google Maps for the distance or finding place or location. So here, what happens that if I'm at the airport, Kolkata airport, and I'm checking Amity University, Kolkata, and I see the red patch, orange patch, and green patch. This is what, this is the traffic condition which we are getting. So it's a real time intelligence what we are getting it at the destination. So it's more Google is doing, but there are a lot of other destination they do for their own. Let's say example, if you have to visit any destination in Kolkata, and you want to check which day or today, what time to what time is less crowd in the palace. I don't know. I don't know which all the places must visit place in Kolkata, but one of the destinations is like highly popular in Kolkata, and you want to check. So this is what the DMOs are trying to develop. Internationally, it is very much in practice. India, it will take time to develop that. West Bengal tourism initiate this, that this is what the real time Internet of Things application, and you can check that today what time to what time is the less crowd. It is all depend on the previous data or the analysis that they do it, that Thursday between 2 to 4 there is a less crowd at this place. So people try to take decision that where, how, what. So something like this is happening in the world, and it will be in the country. And for this, student needs to be aware something's happening first. How this is happening? The Internet of Things is what technology, what integration, what platform, what hardware, what software, and then so they are at least having 20-25% knowledge feeded, and then when they go for the interview or industry, they can always speak confidently that this is what is happening, and I would be happy to learn more to after getting this job. Connected travel service, real-time update travel condition, I told already, improve operational efficiency. So that's what it is. Telosa is one of the company. They are into the review, testimonial services. So they try to integrate testimonial surveys to the destination, to the organization, and so that your the destination organization reputation can go better and better every day. So they do they are a IoT based company. Big data analytics. We all know big data. We have discussed about Make My Trip, Pick Your Trail. They are heavily investing on data security, data mining, prediction, forecasting, because they are capturing big data. Like they're capturing so much of data from all over the world. Now, data-driven decision making for the institutes use analytics and optimize curriculum design, teaching method, and resource allocation, which is again in internal. I don't know what kind of level institutes you are coming from, but a lot of university they use such started using such things, and they are putting it predictive modeling for student success, identify at-risk students, and implement targeted intervention to improve outcomes. Now, as I told in the beginning, that if the students is looking only to work as a tour guide, prepare for tour guide only, because there is no sense you are putting that students to the operation or a customer care. If the student is looking smart enough, interactive, outspoken, you can convince that your personality, you should go for sales job. And sales job, a lot of attention is going away from the sales job. This generation, they don't want to do sales, and without sales, nothing will happen. Sales is not just idea that you have to go door to door or meeting customer and blah blah. It's more a how communication and negotiation skills you learn and understand, and how you put it. So it's one of the great skill set and great profession. Now, industry use case, customer insight, analyze large data sets to understand customer preferences. As we mentioned, preferences. Now, if the if Prime Minister Modi has traveled to Lakshadweep, then search on the Lakshadweep tourism or travel has increased. Booking has increased. So now what has happening? The behavior of the customer is understand. So this is how the data is, that they behave, and then a lot of options for a tour packages, or a lot of options for a customized packages. Flights has started more. Hotel has emerged. Airbnb has emerged. So these things has emerged at the destination, and that helps overall the industry ecosystem. So that's like how, and people started doing marketing strategies to promote Lakshadweep. Optimizing travel services, enhance operational efficiency. Same again, big data. If you have a good data, you can predict. You can see that we only get Dubai inquiries once they are a Dubai shopping festival. So we try to promote, or last year we did 50,000 customer. This year our target is 60,000 customer. How we can emphasize more on a quality and better package cost and better services, so that we can have 60,000 customers. This is all internal decision making tools, not tools. It's making data, factual data, so that customer can be I should say, can customer can be on board, and then your business performance can grow. I will go, still I'll go sales funnel quickly, because I want you to understand students are not ready for sales. And then sales job, this whole funnel has a lot of technology component also now in the online travel agency business. So awareness side, if you look at the awareness, so funnel is awareness, interest, decision, action. Awareness, interest. Now awareness, when you look at the old and new, we'll talk about only on new. Awareness and interest, consideration and intent. These things is there in the marketing approach. Instagram, all the OTAs, they are capturing the leads from the social media platform, either from Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, then YouTube, then web, email marketing. These are the ways they are capturing leads. So that's like why they are doing heavily spending on TV. So awareness, they are making it more advertisement, what they are doing. Interest, they are generating the interest that, oh, this is what Lakshadweep is offering. This is what, there's a lot of content marketing has started on Instagram, Facebook. We watch reels. If you look at the reels tempt us to develop our interest to go to Lakshadweep, or do the bungee jumping, or do the scuba diving on Andaman. So that's done. We consider that we are looking forward to go to Andaman next holiday and do the scuba dive. We develop the intent now, ready, everything is done. Evaluation, we try to compare, we try to like, okay, what needs to be done. So we are on a decision making stage, that consider booking with the travel agency, and they can contact other agency also to get the quote. You have to be competitive, you have to be better in offering rates what you are offering, and then also your services, your personal attention to the customer to convince them that they can choose you. And then action is a stage where they decide to book with your agency. So this is stage, lot of technology component comes, and where the student should learn that these are the things we need to be aware, that how the current or future sales funnel would be or sales process would be. This is a sales process. And without sales, none of the organization will run. So they are heavily spent on sales, sales force, and they put a lot of advisors. So now these once the intent or consideration stage, the lead comes to us, means to the company, pass on to the expert, Andaman expert or a Lakshadweep expert. They talk and propose the deal. So this is how things works. So I still recommend you to make sure that students should understand the sales funnel. It is not a what you can easy you want industry to come and do it. It's easy for you to make them aware, and then they should have some technology in social media marketing, then lead generation, then lead management, then Excel sheet, then here it comes calling, then negotiation skills, then presentation skills, communication, verbal and written communication. These are the one which we fits here, and then they can always grab the right kind of a job. In the future, I would like to ask you collaborate with industry, the industry which is there helping to prepare the next generation talent. Curriculum development. If you have a BOS, make sure the BOS has the right people. First of all, don't repeat the people. My suggestion, I don't know. Don't repeat the people. Take a new young generation. Take a people who are there. Old youth take the senior people, but at least 60% take a young generation, the educator and the industry, so that you know what's happening. They can come up with the right kind of model and the right kind of content and do it. My observation or in the industry academic practice, BOS is just repeating those faculties and those people repeatedly. They are working for 10 years, 15 years in BOS. So that's not the way you should look into it. Industry more, take 60% industry, 40% academician. I don't know how the ratio is in your campus, but this is what recommendation, so that your curriculum can be designed well. Also, look at the job roles, what job roles are there in the market, so that based on job roles and skill requirement, you design the your curriculum. Forget about the basics that you need to teach. Still, you need to teach destination, capital, itinerary, so on. You have to teach, but apart from that, you need to teach something else which can give them the better job. Continuous professional development also give them the advancement with some certificate. Also, you also take some kind of advanced level learning, so that you need not to depend 100% on the industry. You can easily impart some knowledge or basic knowledge to the students on your own. Real-time data and case studies. Lot of things are happening. Lot of data is happening there. Real time, the live industry projects are there. Probably you can connect with the industry more directly. We design some live industry project for the student community with the help of industry, so that students are connected with the industry before they're getting job. So one of our vision in our company is we are developing such a, models where the students from the day one, they connect with the industry, any form of connection. Either they do jobs, they do work with them, they do interact with them, they get mentored, they get certificates,
We think there might be some kind of a technological glitch. I'm sure Vikasa will join us back soon. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. You're audible.
hello, am I audible, ma'am? Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
you are
sir. Yes,
audible
sir.
and the slide is also visible, sir.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know where you got me disconnected. I don't know. In this slide only, right?
No, I think we
Right?
were at the previous slide. where you were talking about importance of students, undergoing yes, okay.
Okay, great. So here I would recommend you all to try to fit your curriculum, your out of classroom learning, your industry exposure program, your internship job, on job training, everything uh, based on the interest of the student, and also focus on technology as we are talking technology. Real time data case studies, yes, you need to get take one or two corporates, and if you have a 30-40 students, I'm sure all of them are not interested to do such work, but those who are ready to do that, get them and connect with the industry and try to start work on that. So I don't think is a student need superly full semester to study or give exam for the tourism subjects, and they are not free. This is all excuse where student make it, we are not free, we are not free. No, at least in a week, if you ask 6 hours from the student to devote with the industry, I think it's a win-win for industry, win-win for students. And they don't forget they need to go to industries. They need to be at least ready that we are interacting, we are making mentors, we are doing some hand-holding, and we are understanding. So these things try to develop. If you are not, a lot of campuses are doing a really good job in some of the areas which I spoke. But a lot of campuses, maximum campuses, they still need to get those areas to emphasize and give opportunity to students. Now, yeah, these are the some of the skill gap which we are finding it. Communication, written and verbal. Try to we have all have a communication subject in the MBA and also the BBA, bachelor and masters. Try to start work on a real time real cases, that what they talk, what they write, mock for the customer interaction on phone call and all. This is things is missing in many of the campuses, many of the students, so that can be fulfilled. IT skills, basic Word, Excel, PowerPoint, anyone can do it. Only thing is Word, Excel, PowerPoint is very important for any organization. Either is a form of Google Doc or Google Excel sheet, or standalone MS Office or MS Excel or MS Word. So these skills are important. A lot of students, they don't know because they are more yes, they are mobile savvy, but they are more on a Instagram savvy or TikTok savvy, not just focusing on the some skills which is required in the organization. Sales, business development, negotiation. Again, this is very basic to make them understand. It comes with the practice. You cannot really teach, but at least they should know that how sales works, how business development works, and also negotiation works. Email writing is again a part of communication. Competitive analysis. Now, analysis can be a small project in the semesters, that how Make My Trip is doing in the luxury product. Compare Make My Trip luxury project with all other 4 OTAs, so that their mind will also work that how the costing, how the inclusions, exclusions, and also what kind of strategy they are putting, what marketing approach they are putting. So these competitive analysis, they do it. So when they go to the industry, they always see that we are better, we are do, and then they are part of the industry that way. Concept selling, again, selling skills over the phone or the one-to-one. Market research, same as a competitive analysis. So they can do market research, who is doing what is happening, what are the new trends are coming, where we can find the job, what are the small skill set we can learn to get the job in 2028, something like this. So these things you need to have in their mind. Content marketing is again Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. These things, they are all savvy, they know it. You can start building some kind of proper format content where they try to learn why they are doing, what is the impact, and what is the use of these technology at the when they are entering into the or this content marketing when they are entering into the industry. So they should know why they are doing it. Telecalling, customer interaction is one new application and tools. There are a lot of applications has been emerged, so they can come, they can utilize, and unaware of a new platform. Again, they are not aware of the new platforms. They should know what's happening in the industry. Some consideration you can take. Yes, I told MS Office big time. Market research analysis again this time big time. Use of top 10 OTAs, online booking system. You ask them to practice. Must be you are doing it. Some of the campuses are already doing it, but some of you are not doing it. Ask them to do. Compare insurance and forex website. Easy insurance. You also can take insurance like we buy IRCTC ticket the same way we buy insurance, travel insurance. So it's easy. They should learn. Also the forex they can buy online. It can deliver to home. Use of online visa websites. There are a lot of visas in the for Indians. It is online. So you need just to apply. You get the authorization, visa authorization through email, and somewhere you need not to apply. So these basic skills, basic understanding they should develop. That which all 10 countries has a online visa for Indians. So no need to go to embassy. So these things are easy to give and impart those skills. Then creating accounts on B2C consolidator website. So like Make My Trip, Consolidator, that TBO. Then there are so many. Report writing after the tour. What kind of a report? How innovatively you can write a report. So these practices can be done. So it helps in the industry that after tour reporting, after tour assessment, what went wrong, what went good. So these things needs to be put in the right format, innovative format. ChatGPT, we all are using. You all are using ChatGPT. If you're not using, you start using it, learn it, and impart the same thing to the student. Review writing, again, review writing is big time. We book it, or now the world is changing, shifting to the technology through online mode. How we trust any hotel, how we trust in restaurant after seeing the review. So review writing is also the one of the job profile in the industry. They write it, the review, ask student customer to approve it, and they put it. So this is the way things are changing, and they should know these skills. Digital marketing, we mentioned Insta, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Video making, again, reels and posts, they make it. Social media management, Meta, Business Manager, and Canva. Canva is again very common, easy platform. People are using it. Meta is a Facebook platform where you can manage Instagram and Facebook paid promotion. So that's the social media. It's easy, superly easy, like a Facebook account. So you need to just put your thoughts where, what they, if they do 5 hours practice, it's they are expert on Meta. And Meta is again important tool for the industry to utilize, especially in the marketing team. Customer relation management, like a lot of these customer relation CRMs are there to manage customers online, database, their contact, their leads, their history, their future trends, their current requirement. Zoho is one platform, and HubSpot is other platform. There are a lot of other ones. E-commerce platform, again, PayPal, Razorpay. These, how to utilize these platform through your own website or a company website, how to utilize. So this PayPal account creation, what PayPal does, how the transaction works. Razorpay, again, the same things. These basic things they know. They're easy for integration. Google, big time. Google is, these days, Google helps in every business, all the aspect of business. Google business page they can create if they are a startup mode. Analytics they can always check. The documentation they can use. They can navigate business. They can get the reviews. A lot of things they can do on Google. So these are the basics. I'm not put it all, even the technical. The basics can be impart in the day-to-day curriculum, and so that they are at least aware that these things are happening. One thing, what we did a few months back, that we had collaborated with Martin Luther Christian University, Shillong, and it was a very good success where we started. They wanted to impart technology in tourism component or content to the students. They are around 60 to 70 students. They wanted to teach them how technology is supporting the industry. And we had done this workshop for 16 hours, covered basic things again. Introduction of technology, SAS, statistical analysis software technology. So SaaS is one thing which again the new Pelosa was there. Uh, they have presented this review leads and brand presence, so brand building, marketing, promotion kind of topic. How it is application programming APIs, application programming interface, and used in travel and aviation industry. Your propose a company, they did it. GDS, we all know the Bird Academy people. They have trained on Galileo. Then travel tech platform and user interface by Pick Your Trail. So how Pick Your Trail is making user friendly platform to make travel arrangement or travel planning easy, and that's how Pick Your Trail's USP is. So they run through this. So now if after the workshop the students wants to go and join Pick Your Trail, they are easy migration. So they know already that how Pick Your Trail is working. Technology trends in aviation by TCS, Tata Consulting Services is doing good job in technology, airport technology, aviation technology. So expert from TCS came and delivered this. B2B and B2C platform live session by Thomas Cook. Thomas Cook has come up with the B2C and B2B, both the platform or interface. So when you look at OTAs has emerged. Now Thomas Cook, SOTC, they were like Cox and Kings, they were a traditional business or agency. So they try to put invest on a technology. So they have an e-commerce platform. So Thomas Cook has an e-commerce platform. Then you can buy tour packages to Thomas Cook e-commerce platform. And B2B also, they have a Thomas Cook agent login. So you can do agent login and you can start book Thomas Cook packages and services. Skill and career by Fulcrum Trust India. So it's in technology. So this kind of a initiative also you can always run. And this is not for the workshop was not for the only for the Martin Luther Christian University. It was for across India. So we promoted that, but very less attention from the other campus students. Maybe because of the they did not get the idea, they did not get the proper mentoring or suggestion from the the faculty member or so on. So it was not expensive as well. It was easy, 800 rupees for 16 hours, 50 rupees for 1 hour kind of a model. This is some snapshot. So we talk about OTAs, we talk about aviation ecosystem partners, why technology is important. Then we did some activities, case studies on different online platforms. So that we did. Then center reservation system, CRM, how it connects, APIs. API and GDS is important to know and it's very basic to know. So I recommend everyone should get into that and do it. And also the listing of the business in online portal, and also making their performance better every day. So these things we learn. I have one video if you are okay. Ma'am, how much time we have?
Yes, I hope I'm audible. Yes,
Yes.
we still have time. We can definitely go through the video.
Okay, I will before video quickly I'll showcase with you. See, every student come to the campus or your campus with the vision or a dream to get a right job. We all agree with that. And that time of counseling, we all having a counselors, putting emphasize on the industries emerging, industries growing, and you have an ample of job. This is true and fact. But apart, we need to showcase our student also that what kind of jobs are available and how you have to prepare. So quickly, I go through some big brands what they're hiring. Pick Your Trail is hiring. Hiring is very good. They always appreciate the campus hiring and also the fresher hiring. My screen is visible. The Pick Your Trail screen.
Yes, your screen is visible.
Okay, great. So now look at that career list. Now, video designer. Now, why travel agencies hiring video designer? Now, in your classroom, the talent is must be there that this guy is superly good in video editing or reel making. Probably such kind of guy needs to prepare. Now, nothing but you need to do. You need to go to the details. check what minimum experience 1 and maximum experience 3. Job description, check the job description, ask the person to prepare, and then roles and responsibility needs to be there and done. So these kind of jobs are easily available, easily mm, grabbed by our student. Now sales consultant. Now these sales consultant are nothing but advisors. So zero experience, maximum is 4. Sales experience. Now primary skills: communication, concept selling, business development activity, and negotiation. Now 3 skills needs to be impart when they are studying 2 years program. Why can't we do that? It's like a 24 months, remove 4 months for holiday or exams and blah blah. 20 months, students can always get such skills and they can grab the job. Now a lot of students, they are not comfortable when they are going for the interview. So when they are preparing them, we look at the openings and do it. Content writer. Now some students are good in writing, English writing. They try to prepare nicer blogs so they can work on such. Then we have an engineer profile, customer experience associate, holiday experts, Gurgaon, holiday expert, Chennai. And then we have software development. So when you look at that, the balance of the opening is there. So we have a Picture Trail has a more travel background people they want to hire than the software engineers. So such a way we can prepare and see that how things are happening in the industry, and we can prepare students. So maximum experience 3, minimum 0. So the fresher jobs. Now what again? Sales negotiation. Nothing but sales negotiation is nothing but a talking, explaining, convincing, and done. So this is the Pick Your Trail. Now I'll go with the Make My Trip job. So Make My Trip job, now they have done, are you ready? Is it visible? Make My Trip, ma'am?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay, great. So Make My Trip job, now they have categorized the job profile as per the division maybe. So they must be having such kind of technology, product, design, revenue, marketing, hotel supply, holiday, customer care group, content, analysis, analytics, corporate, finance, and B2B. Now here, when you look at that B2B, if you click on B2B, business manager, Baroda, Mumbai, Bhopal, Madurai, Ahmedabad. Now these business managers, what they do? Business manager. Now this business manager is reporting to regional manager, and they are the role would require to build Make My Trip partner. So they are actually building travel agent partners, onboarding and relationship management, portfolio management. So this must be a little bit of an experienced job, but still 2 to 6 year experience, still sales, travel trade, key account management, contracting, B2B sales. So here still they should know that such kind of happening. So what they need to do, they need to prepare their career accordingly, that this is what I'm learning, I can get such kind of job. Portfolio management driving role, data analysis and reporting. Now why data analysis and reporting is important for this job? We know that because of future production, then reports, that intelligence report, that where the market is growing, which destinations picking up from Baroda, and all these things, negotiating. So these kind of skills they needed. And master degree from reputed institute, experience sales travel. Now look at, they never ask students should be travel and tourism degree, and you will see it all across industry, job portals or anywhere. They have start removing master in travel and tourism or bachelor in travel and tourism. Why? Because they see that if we have to train the BCom graduate to do the calling job, he's smart, then why we need a travel guy? He just need to mug up few things and do it. This guy is a Dubai expert, so he just we need to send 2 times Dubai, and he's expert. So why we need a tourism guy? But how we can take advantage, that we need to prepare that this guy is ready for Dubai expert. Such a way we need to think over and see. Then when you what else? Product. Senior lead product analyst, and product manager. Now 4 to 6, 4 to 5, 2 to 4 years. Product manager. Now, product manager, what the product manager does, they design our new products. So conceptualize and build new product feature which accurate, scalability, and impactful. So this is what they do. New product they design. Probably they start work on a new destination. If they don't work on new destination, same destination, new product for student travel, for university travel, something like that. They try to design and do it. So such a way, Make My Trip is hiring. Now, ClearTrip, again, ClearTrip has a different way, location-based and function-based. Business, corporate, other customer service technologies. Technology is one, and then they are there. So brand manager, brand marketing. Now, brand marketing is brand management, content strategy, brand strategy, social media. This is easy things to do. Then we have a media guys, senior managers, business development, negotiation, business development, sales planning. Executive, customer care, inbound process and customer care, how customer care profile works. This is we need to understand. When we need to understand, we can always give such kind of skills to the students. So it is not having the details, so I'm not able to showcase it. So this is what I would wanted to showcase you about the job market. I will send you the link of some of the case study on the WhatsApp group, so that you know a few case studies on technology and tourism, and also the video link, because I think I will skip the video. It's a 16 minutes video, and it's very nice video. It's very recent video. ITP Berlin. They are from ITP Berlin. They are having a technology symposium, and they are talking about how technology is changing whole travel business and how is the future. So peacefully, you can at your free time, you can watch that video. And I would like to conclude the session now. Yes, that integrating emerging technologies in travel and tourism education is essential. So prepare a student for future. You cannot skip that. If you still producing the same student skill set, or not fitting with the upcoming trends and the industry requirement, it would not be justice to the whole system. And I would recommend you to impart those not with the mainstream, but also the elective, also the out of classroom, also the workshop mode, or the industry lectures. So we have understood the past, present, and anticipating future trends. What will be there, and how we can equip this skill set with the student, and also enhance their knowledge and skills. Technology changes, fostering strong industry connection. Industry connection is one thing which is you should just get into, and these people will help you out. If you have a good relationship with this, help you out to at least give some kind of orientation to the student. The student can be prepared for the future jobs in travel and tourism. So this is what it is. Any question for me, I would be happy to answer.
Vikas, sir, before we take the questions from the participants, I must say it was a very thorough, informative, interactive, and as well as a very inspiring presentation.
Thank you,
So starting from the past, present, and future of technology in travel and tourism, you gave a truly good and solid background regarding the OTAs versus traditional travel companies, AR versus VR, as well as usage of blockchain, IoT, big data analytics, and their usage in tourism education as well as industry. Also, Vikas, sir, you have explained the skills gap and what can be done to bridge the same, and how you highlighted the jobs that are available for students in the market. That was really inspiring and really commendable. And as you have mentioned, sometimes there is this expectation reality gap, which is working among the student community, especially in an industry like this. For example, as you have mentioned, students not ready to take up sales jobs, not aware regarding the profiles which are there in the market. So in such scenarios, industry awareness levels of faculty members, we professors in tourism, that play a big role. And as we all know, the national education policy, which is pushing us forward to make courses like travel and tourism, hospitality, more and more industry compliant. We need to update the syllabus, the curriculum accordingly. Students, uh, the student internship part, that is mandatory, but many a times we faculties are lagging behind in the current industry knowledge, because tourism is a very, very dynamic industry. What might be valid for today will not be valid for maybe 5 years down the line. And another thing which you have mentioned, the workshop which was conducted by Detour, Technology in Tourism Industry, that we believe also acted like a kind of a faculty industry immersion program, which is the need of the hour. So really a good initiative, sir. And we do have a few questions from the participants. In a nutshell, could you explain what would be the future job prospects of travel and tourism industry, taking into consideration the recent trends, especially after COVID?
Okay, so as I mentioned, the tools or the skill gap needs to be added. So when there is a skill, there is a job. So why I put the skill? Because there is a job availability. Now, if you look at the future trends, immediately what industry is looking? Industry is looking content planner, content designer, content creators. Either it's video content, text content, audio content. Audio is also emerging a lot. So like a podcast, which industry is also emerging, but our industry podcast is not much popular because ours is more a experience-based industry. We have to visualize few things. So content creation. So there is a job, a lot of job will be there on content curation, content management, social media management, and also this digital marketing management. So this prepare the student for this. Second is very less emphasis on sales, as I mentioned before. Try to pick up few of the students from the batch and make them ready for the sales. We cannot give sales job to everyone because a lot of students has a different skill set. So probably I say that pick up few and then because these guys are proactively or maybe very outspoken, very extrovert. So always try to get new things so they can easily get. So sales job will be there and sales job demand will be there. Not on a very much on a the traditional sales, I should say, but it would be on a more counselor based, advisor based sales, that they will be sitting and counseling, negotiating, explaining. Product knowledge is important for that. So product knowledge, they should not know all the products, all the destination. Other day we were having an interview session with the industry and one of the campus. So student said, I know Europe. What destination you are good into? He said Europe. It was a mock session because final we did not do with the students. We did it later, but I asked him, Europe is so big. You cannot say Europe as a destination. If I ask you, okay, tell me 5 things to do in Milan, you will probably lost. And that time you cannot say that no, I don't know these things. So the first impression is if you know one country, prepare them for one country. Just no need for a whole world to they should know. Okay, basic they should know that airlines or capital and few places or where they are located or which continent they are. But at least one country, one destination, outbound, 2, 3 destination domestic is enough for a student to prepare for the job. Confidence, language, delivery, way they are speaking, clear communication. These are the basic things generally the employer look while they are taking interview. So sales is one job which is primarily we should prepare. Travel tour guide, I should not recommend because MBA, I don't recommend MBA guys to go for tour guiding. Technology side, when I say technology integration, analyst kind of profile will be there. So students should know technology things. So these 3 kind of jobs portfolio students should get in next few years, and in all the domain. airlines, then airport management also is there. Hygiene management, students can also go. Event management can go. Meeting and convention industry is growing. That can be one area where, again, sales, operation, execution jobs will be there. Then you have sports events, you have a inbound, outbound, international travel. You have a smart visa counselors. They independent profile, visa counselors. So if the person wants to do on their own in a smaller city, tier 3 city or tier 2 city, they can be a visa counselor. Visa is easiest way to get. A lot of visas are online, and in future visas will be online. So that is one area that is, students can prepare themselves as a counselor. So these are the areas and technology emphasized, so that technology companies will get these guys in between the technology and travel domain. I'm not saying purely travel domain, counselor, advisor, operation, visa, ticketing, hotel booking, these things will be continuously there. But when they know the technology, they will be in between technology and travel business. This is what my recommendation would be.
Right, sir. Thank you so much. And just one last question, since we have to wind up. You mentioned regarding two apps. One was Airbnb 360-degree virtual tour, and another one was AR City app. So, apart from these, what could be some other tools that can be used by educators uh, during delivering travel and tourism lectures?
Virtual reality, you say?
Yes, one was Airbnb 360-degree virtual tour, which you had mentioned in one of the slides. Another was AR City app. So apart from this, are there any other tools that are available which educators can use, can incorporate in their lectures?
Google 360 is one area where educator can also try to make student aware that how city looks, how destination looks. So that's like virtual reality. And a lot of when you look at the destinations, like there are a lot of destinations, they have their own virtual reality platform. So probably there is investment of the camera, that glasses, I should say glasses. So university can buy those, and student can start experiencing it, that how the virtual reality is supporting travel and tourism industry. Before you go to the destination, you experience destination at your home. So Google 360, and there are a lot of destinations, Australia, New Zealand, they have all VR product. So they can always find out what all VR products are available, and they can use it. Hotels, airports, then malls, then amusement parks, they are all ready with VR products.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. And it was a really very informative and inspiring session today. And now I would request Dr. Ananya Mitra ma'am to kindly deliver the vote of thanks.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Um, I take this opportunity on behalf of Amity University, Institute of Travel and Tourism, to thank Vikas sir for such an engrossing session. Sir, your session was really enlightening, and us as a faculty who has either not been to the industry or has lost contact for few years in between because of this our journey in the lecturership and all. Uh, it was really a refresher, kind of a refresher course for us as well. We understand the importance of how to integrate our students with the technology which is now required in the industry, and we have well understood the requirement of the industry. Hope that we will can implement that as a part of our syllabus as recommended by you through BOS and all. Thank you so much, sir. thank you for your constant guidance with us. And thank you. We hope that your guidance remains with us and we continue the journey like this. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. I hope all the participants they have got enough of idea. This is was just a try from my side. I know you guys are expert in your education educator field, but this is my request from the industry side. Or we are handling industry education, the educator community same time. So please accept these changes slowly and gradually and try to make a right talent for the industry. Thank you all.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Participants, kindly ensure that you fill up the attendance and assessment form for today. We are sharing the link on the WhatsApp group.